Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Mdletshe, and on this channel sibuka ama reality shows ethu la eMzansi size la sokhuluma ngawo, siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma ngama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers ethu la eMzansi. Ngiyeza manje sipho. Okay, today sokhuluma ngoBabes Wodumo, you guys. As we all know, they have just wrapped up the new season of their reality show Ntando, and one of the things that we saw on this season was that Mpintsha was being accused by uBabes Wodumo of taking her money, of cheating on her, and signing over ama rights to her songs to some company that she doesn't know of. Everything was screaming abuse, all kinds of abuse. You know, we already know that there's been reports of physical abuse in that relationship because of the video that previously came out, but it also was apparent that there is some sort of financial and emotional abuse in their relationship. Kodwa-ke uBabes is one of those women who are bekezeling, you know, bekezeling emjolweni sizothini ke. And the thing about this relationship is that at some point when it initially came out that Mpintsha was physically abusive to uBabes Wodumo, since uBabes Wodumo is one of those people that are loved in our country, a lot of people wanted to support her, and obviously the assumption was she's going to do whatever she can to get out of that relationship, and you know, people were for that, you know, people were on her side. But again, she decided to go to, she wanted to go back because she was like, I'm young enough, I just want to go for one last round, and she went back to that relationship. One thing about South Africans, you guys, is that when they give up on you in South Africa, they give up on you, and this is what has happened with the uBabes Wodumo. Because after she went back to that relationship, people were like, sizingeni ke manje, sizingeni. So even recently with the reports of Mpintsha taking her money and cheating on her, all South Africans did was just talk about that, but nobody offered help, nobody offered support, because everybody's just over it. Like, you already know what your relationship is. If you want to get out of it, get out of it, but asizingeni. And it looks like things are getting worse, you guys. Things are getting worse. So the Daily Sun reported yesterday that uBabes Wodumo, this is a story by uMavi ngoBabes, uBabes Wodumo was supposed to perform kaMashu kwishow kaDladla Mshunqisi ebizwa ngokuthi usuku lomshunqo. I think the place was called Wise Man Car Wash, and she showed up, went on stage, but was off tune, and the dance moves were not giving. My fans were not happy about it, and apparently she did not perform not even a single song that the fans expected her to perform, and then she left. While in the middle of a performance, she just left the stage, and that is what is being reported, you guys. And I mean, there's a lot of I think there's a lot of possibilities when it comes to that, you guys. Of course, her management have come out and said, no, there's nothing wrong with uBabes Wodumo. She was just tired, and also we must remember that she is a new mom. I, for one, feel like there's something wrong with that management. If you are supposed to show up for a gig and you show up and you do that, and then your management are the ones that are saying, no, there's nothing wrong with her, there is definitely something wrong with your management, because your management is supposed to be the ones that are like, listen, we're going to fix this. We don't know what's going on, but we are going to find out and we're going to rectify. They can't be the ones that are saying, there's nothing wrong with Babes. How can there be nothing wrong with somebody showing up to a show and not performing like they're supposed to, not delivering like they're supposed to? So I do feel like people around her, one of the people that commented was her sister, who also said the same thing, that Babes is a new mom. And I do feel like it changes you a lot when you are a new mom, you guys, but you can only use that excuse for so long. You know, at some point, Babes has to recognize for herself that something might be going on with her, and she needs to fix those things. and but she just seemed to be going downhill and only downhill, and people around her are not really seeing it as her going downhill. It's unfortunate, you guys, because I do feel like Wodumo was one of those talents that as South Africans we were very proud of. She should be doing as well as Makati is doing right now, but she's not, and it is really unfortunate that at this point in time these things are being reported about her. Still, she's still showing up looking like she's not herself. 2 gigs, because that is a work, you guys, and she's very lucky that she's still getting booked, you know, even if it is like local gigs and all that, but it's she's lucky that she's getting booked. Sometimes, you guys, all you need is to get out of that one relationship, honestly. And I think ngoBabes is young. Maybe this is something that she hasn't learned, that not every relationship is good for you. Sometimes you just need to leave that one relationship and everything will be sorted for you. You will be able to move forward with your life. And you know, it's unfortunate that until she reaches that point where she realizes for herself that she is surrounded by the wrong people, and that possibly means even her husband, that, you know, nothing is going to be fixed. Anyway, you guys, I do hope that you know, at some point she's able to, you know, fix something in her life, because obviously something is going on here, if for nobody else, just for her child, you know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this issue in the comment section. Also like the video and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.